Hello, thank you for joining in on my 365-day note writing adventure. I'm on day 333. Wow, that's a pat on my back. Even if I have to do that for myself. I started this journey as a means of disciplining something daily in my life that I had to complete and achieve, so that I could restore disciplines consistently in my life, and through doing that, encourage others along the way. That's why I started sharing it on YouTube. It's a challenge I had with a friend of mine, and then also keeping track of my own adventure in moving forward and seeing what occurs when daily disciplines become your restored normal to your life. So day 333, my note is picking up from what I've been speaking about this week. Investing in yourself is not a selfish idea when me first addresses the soul. I have 4 points for consideration. The reason it is not selfish, because it focuses on soul restoration, and that means your vertical relationship with the Lord, growing yourself, growing your sanctification, pursuing that. As we've been talking about this week and very often over the past 333 days, the renewal of the mind, and I've quoted Romans 12:2 numerous times. Take a look at that if you need to. We are transformed by the renewing of our mind. That when we need to put ourselves first in any situation for soul restoration and renewal of the mind. Another point is to know steadfast love. To truly know it means we need to put ourselves first above anybody else, so that we can cling to God, His word, and His path for us. The fourth one is the promise of a restored soul. That's the same as soul restoration, but it's the promises that come with it. That is what I would like to focus on and emphasize in the 4 points. So soul restoration, your renewed mind, knowing steadfast love, and knowing the promises that come with a restored soul. So invest in yourself, and through that you will be able to build up and encourage others, and that is all part of growing and stepping into living it out for others to see. As Christians, we often think putting ourselves first, and many Christians will say that's a selfish focus. I don't think it is when it comes to the desperation of your soul, of your understanding of who God is. Now, if you're going to do something totally selfish, like cut back on your responsibilities to go sit by yourself and contemplate that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to, do you go do something for someone else that's non-life threatening, etc., or do you take care of yourself? Do you put time aside for you to focus on God and spend time with Him? That's what I mean. So let's take a look at some scripture, and I'm reading from the English Standard Version, the ESV, Psalm 23, verses 1 through 3. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. That is the essential nature and what we want cultivated in our life. Dependence on Him, leaning on Him for Him to lead us and direct us. And He will make our path straight if we keep that focus. Another verse to have a look at, let's check out Matthew 11, verse 28 through 30. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Often we have to remind ourselves of that, particularly when we're working through the difficulties of life. and in difficult situations, that He will make the burden we're carrying, He will balance it out if we yoke Him into our problems and we allow the blessing of His presence to guide us and lead us. Let's take a look at Psalm 63, verse 1. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. Is that the kind of hunger and need you have for God, that only He can fulfill you, satiate you, complete you? That kind of relationship with God is what you need to carve out time for. Put yourself first in being fed in that way. Another verse we can take a look at is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. For while bodily training is of some value, godliness is of value in every way, as it holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come. That verse emphasizes what my focus is for today in my note writing. Soul restoration, renewing your mind, knowing steadfast love, and promise of a restored soul, and what that looks like. Friends, that's where you will find happiness, joy, contentment, the fulfillment of your life. And with that, when you are bubbling over with that kind of fulfillment in your heart, your soul, that's when you will start and be able to build others and encourage them in the same path that you're walking in and grow them along with you. So until tomorrow, friends, take care and God bless, and I will be back then for some more of what the Lord is teaching me and encouraging me with. Bye-bye for now.